Last segment of the show.
And the most helpful segment. Lomas Brown is here. He hustled all the way over here.
Wait,
working
show the people the
overtime
buttons.
today.
The people, can y'all see these buttons?
And he got the memo about wearing yellow and gold buttons.
Hey.
I don't know what happened to you today. This guy stepped up to the game, that's for sure.
Crush me.
All right, so this is how it works, Lomas. We get, of course, packets of information all day long. You're going to tell me if the stat is useful or useless. We will start with defense. The number in this one is 3 because 3 of the last 5 Super Bowl champions ranked in the top 5 in passing defense that season. So, is that stat useful or useless? Cards up. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Michael, useless. Why?
Because it's about how you playing then. That's a regular season stat, okay? I look at the Saints in 2009, finished 26. And I'll go back to the 06 Colts, who were second in pass defense. But remember how horrible they were against the run toward the end of the season? Yeah. And they started playing better in the playoffs. It's about the hot team. It doesn't matter what your ranking is in the regular season.
You know what? This is because this is a pass-happy league. You got a lot of offenses spreading a lot of guys out. You have to be able to bring not 5, but maybe 6 DBs on the field at one time because of how they're spread out. I think this is a good factor. Last year, don't forget, in the Super Bowl, it took an interception of Ben Roethlisberger late by the Green Bay Packers and knocked those guys out. So I do think pass defense is primo.
Not just a pretty face, Lomas Brown. Moving on, maybe the Packers are destined to lose again. In NFL history, there have been 4 teams that started 13-0 in the regular season and then lost their 14th game. All 4 of them also lost their 15th game. So teams that start 13-0, Michael hates these kind of stats.
Hate them.
And lose like the Packers did. Will they lose again? Yeah, we got that. Oh, really? Lomas, come on. I think this is what I call a fun fact, but why don't you tell me why it's useless?
Well, I'm going to tell you why it's useless, because most teams are resting their guys. And when you have things wrapped up, normally you got a lot of things wrapped up by 13-0. Most teams are resting their guys. They want to think about the second season, which is the playoff season. You want to make sure everything is out. You want to make sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed.
all of that.
It's useless for me because, like, what does it mean? Like, so does that mean that 14 is an unlucky number now? I mean, does that mean that the Packers are going to lose to the Bears and Josh McCown?
It's interesting to me that it's like every single team
It's
has
coincidental. That's all it is.
Coincidence? I think not. So, all right, we got that one. We will move on now. The next one, useful or useless, especially, Lomas, listen up on this one.
Okay.
With a win this weekend against the Chargers, your Detroit Lions would get their first 10-win season since, wait for it, Lomas Brown left.
Oh, the big dog. You see the mustache? You see the mustache there? Huh?
They're so that is the last time that the Lions had a 10-win season is when Lomas was there. Coincidence? I think not there. Useful or useless
No disrespect, dog.
Oh, how dare you say useless?
You the missing piece? Who knew?
Yes.
So it's not the bad draft. It's not the terrible players. It's the fact that Lomas. Okay. Come on, man. This is coincidental once again. Glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Sorry, they were missing more than you.
Yeah, it's just, you know what, it's been such a bad culture in that locker room.
That's a little self-serving.
You know, I like it. Let a big fella gloat a little bit. You know, we don't get to gloat much. But, man, you know how bad it's been in that locker room for I don't know how many years. Since 95, they haven't won anything. I think it becomes a psychological thing, too, when you're not winning, when you're a team that nobody wants to come to, when you got to turn this culture around. So I think Nate, all those guys in that locker room, they're ready to do that.
I will say this. This guys like Lomas Brown. Character, individuals, leadership, that's what they've been.
Lomas Brown playing 45 years in the NFL.
It's still sharp.